Welcome to Sunrise, first light for what's next on B2B revenue teams. Lots to cover today, so let's dive in.
You know those family traditions?
Yeah.
The ones that feel sacred, almost untouchable.
Yeah, definitely. Like they're part of the family history.
Exactly. Dan, the founder and CEO of JumpSeat, he shared one of his. Every December, his family gets together. They hand make over 100 raviolis
Wow.
using his late Italian grandmother's recipe. We're talking lean ground beef, Italian sausage, secret spices, 4 kinds of cheese.
Sounds incredible. Real craft involved there.
Totally. Flour everywhere, wine flowing. It's really about the craft, the presence, the connection.
It's a beautiful ritual. Now, okay, imagine someone walks into that kitchen with a KitchenAid pasta roller.
Ooh.
Yeah.
In that household. Total sacrilege, right?
Completely. It sort of cuts through the whole point of the tradition.
I can absolutely see that tension. And it makes you think, how do we square that efficiency with the, let's call it, sacred human bit when we talk about content creation today?
That's the core question. Because let's be honest, that roller, it works.
It absolutely does. It's faster, it's cleaner, and most people probably can't even tell the difference in the final ravioli.
And that right there, that's our analogy for generative AI in content today, isn't it?
It really is. AI is the roller. It streamlines one step, well, a potentially big step
Yeah.
in a much larger journey.
Precisely. But it's not the inspiration, is it? Not the recipe itself, not the, the love or the plating.
Definitely not the wow moment when someone takes that first bite.
Right. So this is what we're digging into today. How Gen AI is reshaping content, and crucially, what still truly matters.
Because it's not just about creating faster. It's about creating content that still tastes amazing, to stick with the analogy.
Exactly. Let's get into it.
Okay, first off, let's clear something up. The idea that creation itself was the big problem. Maybe that was never really the issue.
That's such a critical point. Even before all the recent AI tools, we were drowning in content, weren't we?
We absolutely were. We had more content than we knew what to do with.
And the data backs this up. Some studies show that up to 80% of B2B content just goes unused.
80%? That's staggering. Just sits there.
Pretty much. So why? Because creation might be getting easier, but activation, that's the real bottleneck.
Activation, meaning relevance, timing, getting it to the right people.
Exactly. Distribution, consistency, making sure it actually lands. Gen AI didn't magically fix that.
But maybe it helps us rethink how we create and deploy things more strategically.
That's the opportunity. If the challenge isn't just making stuff, but making it count, then we need to focus on the fundamentals.
Which brings us to the things that haven't changed. The timeless pillars. You call them the 3 Cs.
That's right. The tools change, but these remain crucial. First up, creativity.
Okay, creativity. Your unique take, your voice, your point of view. AI can draft, it can remix.
It can analyze data incredibly fast, sure. It can give you a starting point, but it can't invent your core insight or replicate your lived experience.
That resonance, that's purely human.
Absolutely. Then there's consistency.
The quiet superpower.
Exactly. It builds trust, memory, momentum over time. Think about Seth Godin.
Blogs daily. For decades, right?
Decades. No fancy growth hacks, just relentless presence that builds an incredible bond.
Okay, so creativity, consistency. What's the 3rd C?
Community. Great content doesn't just talk at people, it invites them in.
It listens, it engages, it reflects their world back to them.
Look at Marketing Brew. They didn't reinvent the newsletter.
No, but they nailed the tone. They show up daily. They made it fun, shareable.
Those referral stickers didn't hurt either. But the point is, they built a community around that consistent voice and value.
So if these 3 Cs are still paramount, where does AI actually fit in tactically? How are the best teams using it?
Well, it connects back to that activation problem. Teams are using AI smartly. For instance, jump-starting first drafts, beating the blank page fear.
Oh, that's huge. Or repurposing, taking a big asset like a webinar.
Yes. And quickly spinning out blog posts, social snippets, email copy from it. That directly tackles that 80% waste problem.
Making content work harder across different channels.
But, and this is crucial, it's not a replacement. It needs human review, editing, personality. Otherwise...
I get that generic mush we're starting to see everywhere.
Exactly. The data shows this tactical adoption is happening. Around 67% of marketers are using Gen AI for things like strategy, SEO, content ops.
And here's a really interesting bit. Organizations using AI well, they're seeing results, like up to 2.3 times higher lead conversion rates.
3 times, that's not just efficiency, that's real impact.
It's just a strategic shift, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you see that 88% of B2B brands plan to keep investing in content or even increase it this year.
Yeah.
They're not just cutting costs with AI.
No, they're trying to make their content investment work smarter. It's fascinating.
So, okay, let's bring it back to the ravioli. We have these powerful new tools, this AI roller. Creation is fast, and no doubt.
But the fundamental question for you, the listener, hasn't changed. Does your content still taste amazing?
Gen AI can speed up the rolling, maybe even help with some prep.
But the seasoning, the plating, that final bite, the experience that's still on you, that's the human touch.
Whether it's pasta or content, the goal isn't just mass production. It's to nourish, to excite, to actually move your audience.
Your job isn't to become a robot operator. It's to be a sharper creative director, a more consistent voice, a better community builder.
Which leads to the big takeaway question, maybe. If Gen AI is the pasta roller, what will you do with the time it saves you?
That's the critical question. Will you use it to be more creative, more consistent, build stronger connections?
Maybe it's not about creating more content after all. Maybe it's about creating more intentional content.
Content that tastes remarkable, that feels like it was made with care.
The recipe. That's still yours.
From the first bite, that's still ours, the audience's.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.